Hey guys, it's Bijaksan here, or COD Intro, and I have my tutorial up for making just a basic title sequence in Cinema 4D. So basically here what I'm showing you is just a basic template. So it slides in, it flies in, it's pretty easy. So what you're going to start off with is I'm going to go to a new project, and then this is basically your base plate. So you're going to want to make a new floor, and the floor is important for later on. I'll tell you later. Then you're going to go up here to MoGraph and go to MoText. Then this text, basically, you can type anything here. You can type I don't know, hello, and it shows you the entire text. Depth is just to tell you how deep it goes, like you can see here. And basically, I'd say around maybe 40 or 50. Like 40 is good usually. So hello. Then let's go back and get a second one, just in case your name has a second text. If not, just skip this part. So this second one, I'll make, I don't know. Oh, shoot, run. I'll make mellow. Okay. So hello, mellow. But this isn't the same depth, so I'm gonna change this to 40. Okay. So now you have your basic text objects, same in depth, which is how 3D it is. And now what I want to do, just like I showed you in the preview, is make this, make this, slide in and this one fly in. So how we're going to do that is we're going to first zoom out and move these out of the scene, both of them. And they're both out of the scene. And you see how this is your frames, right? So you move it to 0, you click on the frame, like the one you want to move first, and then you click keyframe, which is this key right here in the middle of the circle, red circle. And then that leaves that blue mark underneath your time slider. You're going to move this ahead maybe 30 frames, and then you're going to move the hello back in, and you're going to keyframe it again. So basically what we just did was make it a keyframe to make it slide back in. So look, if you do this, it just slides back in, okay? Then what you're going to do, come at 35, you're going to take this one, and maybe you're just going to take it up a bit, and then you're going to go like this. So you're going to have to pay attention, just click up here, and basically all you got to do is from keyframe it, from here, keyframe, wait, that wasn't it. Oops. Okay, so you click keyframe from 35, and you move it up to, I don't know, 55 or 65, let's say, and then move it down and down here, and as you're going to just spin it like you want, or spin it like this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then just make sure that you make it touch back to where it's supposed to be, and then you make another keyframe. So now, as you can see, what I've just done was I slide this one in, and I made this one rotate and come in. So basically, it's going to look like this now, and that looks pretty good for now. But instead, now what we want to do is we want to make them more colored. So we're going to bring in here where both layers are down already, and you're going to go here and click File and New Material. Double click on the material, make it any color you want. Make it like a red or something, and then close it and drop this on hello, and then File, New Material, I don't know, make this one like blue or something. So make this one blue, and then you could drop it. I don't know what you want to do. Just make it you can make it really different colors, textures, and everything. But this is just for now. And then also, I like making a background, so that was what floor was for. Take this, make them all black, and then brightness, and you put it on the floor, and everything's black. Now, when you look at this, when the video is rendered, everything on the background and everything will be black because the floor is black. Now that we have this, it looks pretty good. So, but there's one other thing that I want to do. So you're gonna come here and click light. Okay, you're gonna add a light. Well, you don't have to, but it's pretty cool too. So here, if you can see what I'm doing, is that this light basically it's basically just shadowing out. You could see this is the front where all the light's facing it, this is from behind it. I don't know what you want to do. I just like usually putting them on top because it looks cooler. So yeah, that's pretty much. You could just play around with it and do whatever you want. So, but this is what I did for now. And then yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. So let's see. Yep. So that's pretty much what it looks like, and it looks pretty good. Now, before you go ahead and do whatever you want, this is also I never knew how to render when I first came onto Cinema 4D, but I learned afterwards. So you go to here, render, go to render settings. You're gonna click output and go to film video and HDV / HDTV 720 29.97, and then you click this. And you don't want this on current frame, or else it's just gonna render the current frame. So you're gonna go to all frames if you want all frames, or just go to manual and select how many frames you want. But for now we have 90 frames. Now you're gonna go on save and go here and drop it down wherever you want. I usually drop it on my desktop, so just name it as like Hello Mellow, okay? And let's save it. Then we'll have to come here, format, and change it to QuickTime Movie, so that you don't want it like just a picture or a bunch of pictures to mess up your desktop. And then anti-aliasing or aliasing or something like that. You click from anti-aliasing to best, from geometry to best, and you go from 1 times 1 to 2 times 2. And so it should be 2 times 2 and 4 times 4. And everything else is okay. Now you're going to click here and come down to render to picture viewer. And basically now what it's doing is it's rendering out your entire scene. It might take some time because it's 90 frames, but I'll come back after it finishes. Okay, so now we're back, and it just finished rendering, and I think it was, yeah, I think it took about 3 minutes and 52 seconds, that it shows here, 91 out of 91 frames, and yeah, so basically, now it's been rendered out. Let's go to my desktop, and it shows it right here. So basically, you click here, and it just shows it. So that's great. You just finished your first basic design for Cinema 4D. If you can go and find more advanced ones after you master this, it's pretty easy to learn. It's pretty fun. Like, it'll take you great places in your life. And another fun thing I like to use things to do with this is like using what do you call it? Like Thrasy, which is a plugin. So you get Thrasy and you click your object, break it into, I don't know, like say 10 pieces. So now each letter there is gonna break into 10 pieces, and it's hilarious when you watch it. So wait, now look, wait, you have to make this you go to simulation dynamics, create rigid body, the floor, so that it doesn't fall through. And now when you click play, it just falls down. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's the highlight of the night. Look, all it does is like it breaks apart, and yeah. So that's a great tutorial that I just made, and I'll see you next time when I'm doing another tutorial on something else. Okay, bye.